I apologize
Yeah,
for missing.
laundry, Friday and Saturday.
I
And like
I didn't even realize that, I didn't realize till I looked down and said,
Everybody
What do you run out first? What is the first clothing sign that you need to get on it?
Pants,
Pants?
yeah. Like you can wear pants multiple times, but it's still an issue.
all right, so we have Greg here from the library, so whenever you're ready, Greg.
Okay, this is a request for one-time funding, and I have, you'll see farther down on the page, I have a couple of options on it. Basically, it's a request for one-time funding for some additional technology resources for students. The library has had huge increase in use over the last several years, and it's a much bigger increase even than what the campus growth and enrollment is. And so over the last 10 years or so, we've had an increase of like 80% in our traffic compared to about a 50 to 53% growth in enrollment for the campus. So it's a popular place. Changes that we've been making have been well received. There is one thing about new technology. We have been the first on many things. We were the first library in this state of any type to put in these laptop checkout kiosks, which there's one out here. There's another in the library. And that's related to one of the requests. We were the first in A&M system put in kick scanners for students can copy things for free. So, you know, there's been a number of things like that. We were early in on iPad checkouts, and now iPads are becoming passé, and we're going to the next thing. So the problem is with new technology is it keeps changing. And typically when we go to implement something new, it's not funded by CIPE. It's not funded by the campus technology fee. We would either have to secure HEAF funds or use our own operating funds in order to be able to do it. Now with specialized equipment, we also have to keep replacing it out of our own pocket. If it's computers like laptops and workstations, once we buy those initial ones, then IT puts them on the replacement cycle list. So after that, it should come as part of the regular campus replacement cycle. So the two things that I brought to you today is two things, or two options, and we would be happy to get funding for any part of any one of it. Or the whole thing. So the one is to expand the laptop kiosk checkout. This one out here on the second floor, there's an additional bay that could hold 12 or 18. Two options for that. That can be added on to that same control unit. And then we get laptops. We have laptops put in there. So. And we pay the maintenance fee and repairs and all that kind of stuff, the licensing fees. That would expand the number of laptops. On the way up here, I walked by, there's one. And I don't even know if it was fully charged. And that's pretty typical. They're very heavily used in both locations. They circulate for 3 days. People can just take them and go. And it's been a very popular feature. The other thing is our Nexus computer lab. We have steadily expanded that through the years. It's up on the second floor now as well as the first floor. We have 110 workstations, and we have enough space up there already cleared where we could extend those workstation sites down the way and add either 5 or 10 more. So it costs money for the furniture, and it costs money to buy the PC put in there the first time around. And after that, we don't have to pay for the PCs. So that's what the two requests are. Each one of them has a bigger and a smaller version. That's basically it. I mean, if we don't get it, we know we also need, we have a project to build more study rooms and so on. So, I mean, that's repercussions. If we don't get extra funding for these new things, it just makes it harder for us to keep up with bringing up new technology and keeping up with some of the other demands of stakeholders.
Okay. Questions for Greg?
Yes?
Would it not be possible to just raise the library fee incrementally and generate more revenue that way to pay for these projects.
They won't let us raise the fee. I had one fee increase in the 11 years that I've been here, and that was back in about 2009.
You should let Will know that he's part of the auxiliary fee now. The library fee he's been rolled into the auxiliary fee.
It was my impression the auxiliary fee was just an accounting mechanism to show one number, but then each of those independent fees still retained its original value.
Well, mostly.
Yeah,
Last year, the provost
there's some leeway in how they give out that funding. But yeah, his slice of the pie, can only I think, what was it, 2014 when we started those? He's getting the funding he got in 2014. The only extra he would get is if there's any additional enrollment above that. That's the way that was set up.
Greg, you said these things, you know, anecdotally seem to be in use. Do you have some sense of how it's serving our students? How many students it's serving?
Yeah, let's see. I made a note of that. I just had to pull some usage statistics on that today. I'm sorry. It was, let's see, 15,237 or something like that. Total checkouts of laptops. More from the library than here, of course, because it's been in the library longer. And it has the extra pay already added. So,
This is tangential. Personally, I have used the base, the computers on the base in the past, and really enjoyed them. They helped me in time not to have a laptop, which I think is one of the issues. But one thing that I want to bring up is, it is connected to this, is why is it that the laptops don't have GPS trackers? I mean, because they are about, I would say $1,000 to $1,200, valuable equipment, and then one of the things is, which I bring this up, is that I had a laptop stolen from me, and I had to pay it out of pocket. So, has there been any like assurance mechanisms?
we could look into that. In the past, although honestly it's been a few years ago and things change quickly, it would have added enough to the cost that it's a calculated risk. You know that
Right.
if it was going to add $250, let's say, or $300 to the cost, then it would be too much. We'd also looked at like heavier duty bulletproof laptops that the border patrol issues in police departments. I mean, you can take one and drop it on a concrete floor. Well, it's nice, but they cost 3 times as much as a regular laptop.
Right.
So you kind of get into this. Dell has been pretty good about warranties, but it's a valid point, and I'll ask them about that. If GPS tracking would be an option.
And it's just it's a hypothetical. I mean, I really like just they are really long. They're almost always checked out as soon as one comes available. It's checked out.
We actually have many more laptops than we have slots, so that we can circulate like 60 of them off of 36 slots or something like that.
Oh,
And then IT has agreed to buy more of the laptops.
so it's just the bay, the large.
And they have to configure those to fit the profile of the laptop.
That you currently have.
So when you go through a replacement cycle on laptops, you have to go through and update on the bay. But that's part of our maintenance cost.
Right. The library, department library, itself accepts.
Other questions for Greg? And I didn't realize this until I just saw that Greg in the book has actually used the reoccurring form. and he's listed in with the reoccurring ones. His actually is a one-time request.
Right.
So note that.
Yeah, I have to confess, I put together the one-page handout for you today, but I did not assemble the original.
Yes, no big deal. I mean, when you said that,
Actually, the person who did
that's a big indicator for us then. Any other questions for the library? Any other questions for the library? Bill?
You did say you already had, I guess, space that was designated or could be used to put in the increase in stations for the Nexus. And is that space that would require existing stacks to move elsewhere, or?
No, we have cleared the floor space there already. It's on the second floor next to the teacher resource center.
Sure.
And we have that area there, and that's where we have some of the maps, some of the Mac stations, and it goes down. We can continue it down towards those windows at the west end of the building, and we can even go down there and make another turn. So
All right.
that's how we figured we could get 5 or 10.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Any other questions?
It's a little quieter up there, so people kind of like that. Maybe that's something serious to do.
Any other questions for Brad?
Or if you think of anything,
All right.
happy to answer.
Thank you very much, Greg. We appreciate your time today.
Thanks, sir.